That's a bit easy to read, isn't it?
Is it better?
Can they hear us?
Yep.
Yes.
So Jason Robinson's with us on YouTube. There we go.
Some YouTube. Are we better? Maybe you better tune your phone into YouTube. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Got quite a few things to tell you about today. I'm announcing 7 more winners in our useful competition, as we like to call it. So that's people that have shared any of the previous 3 videos, which would have been, which would have been our live last Thursday night, the girls live on Friday night, and Scott's live on Monday. Obviously, last night I went through the shares and the comments, and I picked out 7 winners. And I'll be giving, if we get big numbers today, I'm not sure what sort of numbers we're likely to get. We're only on very small numbers here at the moment.
Yeah, we've got 4 on YouTube.
Yeah. If we get big numbers here today, I'll do some more prizes, but obviously we're nowhere near big numbers at the moment. We're looking to sort of get into the hundreds, and we'll start giving prizes away today. So you know what you've got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Only share it in the places where you're allowed to share it. Like in bring and buy groups, any vape groups that accept it. We don't want you getting into trouble, getting the keyboard warriors after you, chasing you around your hometown, writing bad things about you. So if it's not a group that wants to be shared in, just don't share it into the group. I mean, obviously, just bear in mind that some of them are a bit too dopey to decline the share. So, just use your common sense on that one, because otherwise they all moan. Instead of worrying about what they're doing, they moan about us. The bubblegum's amazing. That's coming up a lot better, Dan. We're just really doing a bit of a tester here today. We're up to 40 runners. That's great. And I've got 7 winners here to announce in a minute. And obviously, what I do, I'll go through this video, and afterwards, obviously I can't do it now because we're on live. But afterwards, if we get to reasonable numbers, I'll look through who shared it into where, and I'll pick out more winners, obviously depending on how many people we get on watching us today. I don't know whether this is probably not a good time to go live. But whatever we get, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely worth sticking with us. I'm going to announce the 7 winners from the last 3 in a minute. But I'll probably re-announce it again tomorrow night. So don't panic. We're not going to go anywhere. It's just that, tomorrow night we'll probably put it on the page so that we can see where we are from there. 39 runners at the moment.
Scott Flashaw says he's loving the apple pie and the fruit flavour boss.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're all getting pretty good reviews. It'd be hard for us to tell which are the best ones until we start getting reorders on wholesale. Well, obviously we're not going to get them quite yet because they've only just been launched. We were hoping to show you something very special. Well, not that special, but especially if you've got a shop. We've got counter display stands coming from. They were due to come in yesterday, and they haven't come in yesterday, and they haven't come in today yet. So we'll obviously when they come in, we'll have them on tomorrow night. We've got a special live from this sofa, and we've got 2 visitors, Jamie and Stuart from Unhinged Vapors, coming to visit us. So there'll be more people. We'll be doing with the leading me on to another subject with the boxes tomorrow, because it's the middle of the month. We're not going to do thousands of boxes each month because obviously we know money's tight. We've already done them actually. We've done them to get ready because Dan won't be here tomorrow afternoon until he's coming back tomorrow night. So we'll be a bit shorter of staff tomorrow. So we're just going to do 30 35 pound boxes, Dan. Yeah. It is first come first serve. You are only allowed 1 per person. So it's really a case of jumping on and what time are we going to go live with them? Can you
6 live? We can sort it out an hour.
4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll plan to do it. Just text him at 4, Dan, just to make sure that he has remembered, or maybe put a reminder on your phone. 5 to 4, so they go live on time. Otherwise, you'll have messages from people saying they're not live.
I'll be here about 4.
Yeah, you'll be here. Well, when you get down here, make sure they're live. So yeah, we'll try and get it dead on 4 if we can. So if you jump onto the website at 5 to 4, anything else you want to put in your basket, like a few people messaged me said, because they've got to get them quick, they can't add the other things. Well, if you're sat there with something else in your basket, 5 to 4. Like a lot of people said, oh, can I add Nick shots to it afterwards? Well, obviously, if you're sat there with it in your basket and you add the box after, that would be easier if you wanted to do that. Yeah, we will be shared to lots of groups. I'll be seeing that later.
I've got
So, Dan's got a wholesale customer on the phone, so he's got to go. Not that he was a lot of use out of there anyway.
I'm going to sat in front of the computer down.
Right, so I've got 2 new flavours that they've been here for a little while. That we're launching in Monster today. They're actually live on the website, but they've only literally gone live on the website today, which are I think a few of these bottles have gone out to the people whose names it was, which is Bloodthirsty Banks, which is a lemon custard donut, and that one there is now live on the donut, with the donuts, live on the website, and also Poltergeist Potent, which is pineapple grape. So those 2 are officially launched today. There might be a few bottles of them about different places, but in general they haven't really been released. So they're only available on the website today, ladies and gentlemen. So those 2 are available. You'll see us giving lots of them away tomorrow night to get them out all over the place. So make sure you're watching tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, because we are hoping to get some big numbers tomorrow night. So get yourselves ready. And obviously, the more shares we get, the more we're likely to be giving prizes away. You'll see in a minute, I've got 7 great prizes I'm giving away for people that have shared the last 3 videos. So it's definitely worth sticking with us, ladies and gentlemen. Do what you can. Jamie Strange is Ian Heyman, Rob Grebs.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, that's
everyone.
much better. I can read that. The other day, the volume has
He and Dan start looking a bit tired around about 4 o'clock. I can nip out and get them something special. Wait.
Yeah. Right, so the 2 new flavours. Scott's live on Monday night was amazing. He got really good numbers, and he stuck to most of the numbers all night. They were, I think it was around about the 70 to 90 period all night, which is really, really good. We haven't got a list of the people because it all gets a bit confusing, but there was some amazing generosity went on that show. People giving to the Carrie Ann's Great Niece, which has been draws on our Monster Deals page. So there's been some amazing piece of generosity given by some people on that group, and people giving to our Peach Dragon charity as well. So Peach Dragon, there's some more auctions going tomorrow. We didn't go live at the expo for sadly a young man in the vape industry passed away the weekend at a very young age. So out of our respect, we didn't think it was right to go live. So we were going to go live from the expo, but we didn't. That brings me on to another subject actually. Me and Ricky were at the London Expo the weekend. We thoroughly enjoyed it. It worked out perfect for us, but I don't know if any of you were there. I would say it was quite disappointing. Very, very few stands. Nothing like Birmingham. We enjoyed it. It made no difference to us. We didn't really need to see stands because we've sort of been around for a while. But for the people who travelled a while, a lot of them you can see were disappointed. There wasn't much free stuff given away. A lot of the big players in the industry didn't go, so it was we enjoyed it. Like I said, a lot of people were a little bit disappointed, and there was a big lack of people there as well. Someone did say to me, one of people we knew came in and said that they charged £20 to get in or something, which I thought was rather a lot of money, considering Carly Parker's here, Ben Meekin's here, that's you. Got somebody covered your name, mate. Well, what else have I got to say about my list? Tomorrow's live with Jamie and Stuart. They're coming up around about 4 o'clock, hopefully. We can go down and have a bit of tea with them. And then we'll go live at 6 o'clock. What else? Oh, the fruit boss and the dessert boss is going really, really well at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting really good feedback from all the flavours. I think the red lollipop might be ahead at the moment. The red lollipop might be slightly ahead at the moment. But they're all the salted caramel's getting really good numbers. This is retail, so we'll probably be the same as. I suppose a lot of the companies didn't come from China. Yeah, there was a few that didn't come from China, but I don't think it was fully booked anyway. Before that, there was a few companies from China there, but there wasn't so many as what you'd expected to be there. Yeah, Scott's getting the reason we're starting to get more numbers on the other groups is because what I keep telling people to do is share it into other groups, and obviously you'll see some of the numbers we get. When we like last Tuesday we had 400 odd. Well, obviously these 400 odd aren't people that are all in the vape groups. And the other Saturday, what did we have on that Sunday? 700 was it?
Yeah, 770.
Yeah, but it's 770. There's probably not 700. Some like so caramel.
Yeah.
There's probably not 770 people really active in these groups. So obviously, what we're trying to do is get more people that aren't in the groups onto the groups, and it's definitely working. I'm seeing new names all the time. Obviously, a lot of people jump on and think, "What on earth is this going on?" When somebody shared it, and obviously a lot of them won't be interested. But if 1 in 10 that jump on from other sources, thinks, "Oh, you know, maybe subscribes," and then they'll get notifications like you lot have. So we're getting close to the 100. If you lot can do what you need to do, share it, comment, do whatever you do. Like I said, you may not win on today's show. It's not a show as such today. But I will be picking winners out from the shares, and I will give at least one prize away if we get above 100 today. We're not very far away from 100. Now what I'm going to do now is show you this week's mystery prize, which I've got 10 of these ready, and I've picked out 7 winners already. So I'll show you what is the prize this week. So this is what the £100 prize is this week.
My big head's not.
No, I don't think so. Right, so you got the full range of Candelicious in 100ml. Alright, so you've got all 5 flavours in that, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is £75 worth. Hopefully they've got all these boxes identical, but if they haven't, they haven't. It looks like you've got 6 bottles of 15ml Absolute Juice, which is probably another 20 quid's worth. So that's 90 odd quid. Oh no, 7 bottles in that box. I think there is 7 flavours.
There is 7.
But you'll have 6 or 7 flavours. If they got it right, you'll have 7. If they haven't, you probably have 6 or 5 or something. But there you go, the Absolute Juice, which is amazing juice. There we go. We got the watermelon. We got the mint candy. We got the lychee. We have got the mango passion fruit. We've got the lemon and lime. And we have got the pear guava and the blackcurrant. Okay, so you're going to have all of those to sample. I think they're 15ml bottles. Really nice little bottles. Obviously, you wouldn't put so much nicotine in them. And also, another little bonus for you, ladies and gentlemen. We have got the full range of Chubby's Choice in this one, because we're trying to mix it up a bit. Do a slightly different thing each week. So you've got Chubby's Choice glazed donut in a 10ml sample. You've got Chubby's Choice deluxe coffee in a little 10ml bottle. You've got strawberry milkshake, again in a 10ml bottle. And you've got fruit salad, again in a 10ml bottle. And finally, you've got tropical fruit, which is again a 10ml bottle. And don't forget, most of all, ladies and gentlemen, you've got 500ml worth of the very latest Candelicious, which is really 5 really good flavours. I'll stick them in there, and I'll put that down. So I've got 7 winners of that. So you'll all these people that I'm going to announce in a minute are all going to get one of them in the post. But whatever you do, ladies and gentlemen, these are people that have gone on, and I've looked back through, and it says who's shared it. So obviously I've looked back to check that they've shared it properly into groups and on their walls as well, because obviously we want it shared as many places as possible. But like I said, regarding vape groups, some vape groups allow it, some don't. If you can't do it, it shouldn't be a problem, because if you post it somewhere and they don't accept it, obviously they don't accept shares from other lives, so it shouldn't be that complicated. You try and do it, they don't accept it, then just don't do it again. And obviously it should all be quite straightforward, but obviously it appears a bit more complicated to some group owners. Hopefully they click on eventually. Right, what else we got to say about it? Right, the 3 new flavours there that we're working on for the monster juices. That's to be announced. Or shall I give a couple of the winners out for the?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll probably give them all out. I don't know if any of you are watching. We've only got 60 runners, so chances are these people won't be watching. This won't get posted. I know it could get posted today, but we're not going to post any of this today. I'm going to leave Ben to check tomorrow dinner time how we're doing for numbers of these. You know, because obviously there's 7 names on here. So if there's any of you watching, congratulations. Right, the first name, if you've got to be in the UK, if you're not in the UK, we're not letting people choose other people in this country. What we're doing is, if it's not in the UK, we'll put it into a charity auction. So we're sticking to that, because otherwise it gets all very complicated, and people could have friends of theirs in different countries doing it. So this is just for UK delivery only. It's free. We pay the postage, and you've got over £100 worth of stock there, ladies and gentlemen. The first winner for sharing the post or commenting on one of our last 3 videos is Christo Ozef. Okay, so that's Christo Ozef. The second winner is someone that has won a few times before, Stuart Wells. Congratulations, Stuart, you're the second winner. The third winner is Jacqueline Lloyd. You're the third winner. The fourth winner is Elizabeth Lakely. That's the fourth winner. The fifth winner is Butch Shackcloth.
That sounds like a fake name.
Yeah.
That sounds like somebody's using an alias.
Yeah, but well.
You do get occasionally, especially people who work in the mental health industry, to use aliases. So they don't want the nut jobs.
But anyway.
Have to find.
Yeah. Anyway, Butch Shackcloth, that's the name that he is on Facebook. So, and then you've got Stuart Harkin, which actually we don't have to post Stuart because he's coming up tomorrow night. Stuart's from Unhinged Vapers. Congratulations, Stuart. You've won one of these mystery boxes, so you can pick yours up when you come tomorrow. And thirdly, you've got Jane Hota. Right, these are all people that obviously they might not watch this now. Obviously they might be at work or wherever they are. So those people have all won. And the winner, which we've got right on our list at the moment, to go onto our Wheel of Usefulness, which will be a winner of the person who wins that big box of Eclipse juice and a mod, will be going onto that wheel. We picked 7 names, and I just shouted to one of the staff, pick a number out from 1 to 7 there was, and they shouted out number 6, which was Stuart Harkin. So Stuart, as well as winning that box, you're on the Wheel of Usefulness as well, which will be drawn sort of near the end of the month. You know, we're not sticking the exact dates. We'll draw it when we've got. I think there's probably how many runners are on the wheel. I think there's 3 or 4 on there. So Stuart will be the 5th winner, and then we'll do that on one of our Thursday night shows. So that's all to be said about that. What else we've got to talk about then? Anything exciting going on?
Just lots of orders as always.
Yeah, it's only a quick live today, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't look like we're going to get above 100, so we'll see if I can.
A couple of people are saying hashtag cards for Lacey Brown. Is that something that's a thing? Or?
That was a thing that they're doing on that's that Lacey little girl.
Yeah, I know it's about the little girl. I'm going to dig up from social media and I'll look for this part of that.
Sorry?
So dig up from social media if they didn't really look a lot on Facebook. What I did at 9 o'clock. I turned my Facebook on.
Have we got any viewers on YouTube? Or got 4 on YouTube?
I am here, but
The 7th one, Jane, was it was Jane Holter was the 7th.
You got anything you to speak about then?
No, because this was sort of an impromptu live.
Yeah, we've got someone coming to see us about we're not DPD, another delivery company coming to see us at 3 o'clock. So we just, plus someone else is going live on King of Vapes tonight, doing a review on either the fruit boss or the fruit dessert, because I was going to go live later in the afternoon, but I thought if we do it at the same time, it might mean that sort of like there's not many people available to watch. So I thought I'd just bring this one in. We never gave no notice, ladies and gentlemen. But whatever you're doing tomorrow night and Friday and Sunday, I'll probably do a big giveaway on Sunday this week. And we've got loads of stuff we're giving away tomorrow night as well, if we get the viewers. It's all depend on whether we get the viewers, ladies and gentlemen. So we need to smash along over those viewers. So
raindrops, lollipop.
Ben, you got anything to talk about for a minute?
Go through some of the questions. Some people. So yeah, we so with the sharing guys, we do pick from all across the shares. Helen says she's got to shoot.
Yeah, that's not a problem, ladies and gentlemen. It's only a quick one just to see who's, just to say a few things. I mean, a lot of people will watch this video back later. We're at 70 runners, so we're not doing bad here.
King of Vape live at 5 PM reviewing the Fruit Boss range.
Yeah, that's right. So we were going to do it. I was going to do it later in the afternoon, but then I saw they were doing that, so I thought we wouldn't do it then because obviously we would to make sure you jump onto the King of Vapes at 5 o'clock today. I'm sure most of you already are on that one. Most of the people on these groups are. One thing that did cross my mind with all these groups moaning us about doing all this sharing. Really, if they looked at the bigger picture, they would consider they'd look at it and think they were a bit dopey, really. Because by us sharing it out of the groups, we're pulling more people into these pages. Once people get onto a page, they're likely to go onto another page. So they've not obviously taken that into account either when they constantly bitching on about what we're doing. So like we've noticed, well, there's 20 or 30 names we keep seeing all the time.
Yeah.
There aren't people that were here a month ago. So we're pulling more people into it, and then those people once, oh, what else is this? Then they're sat on a live, they hear people talking about other things, and they join other people's lives. So really, we feel that we're sort of increasing in trying to spread the word, if you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so can't think of anything else to say. So we'll have a look through the shares of this video and tomorrow night's video, and we'll
Cheers, Chrissy. We always appreciate you sharing onto their own groups.
Yeah, that's right. Some people don't mind sharing. I mean, to be honest with you, the sharing onto other groups is good. We like that, but obviously a lot of the people that are in the other groups will probably be on this group anyway. It's nice when you see people like those 7 people there.
Oh, that's Shane Hyman. That's a one of our regular watchers. It's his nephew that's won that Butch.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, my nephew Butch will be happy. He won, got him back to vaping, big time because of you guys.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Sam, put it on the gaming groups.
Yeah, well, that's right. There might be some gamers that smoke mine there, so for sure, yeah, definitely. It's.
I was watching a Twitch stream the other night. There was like 1.5 million people watching, but was vaping.
Yeah. Because one day we might get 1.5 million. Yeah, it's all just about spreading the word out there, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if we get onto other sort of platforms, obviously, you sort of run out of people that are on other groups. Before when we were doing the live, and sometimes when I watch other people's lives, I see the same 20 or 30 people. Well, what we're trying to do is pull some more people into it as well, obviously, and that's the cost to us of giving out free prizes. So it's at our cost that we're getting more people to watch the lives, and then they could possibly watch other people's lives as well. So we feel like we might have to start charging the other groups.
Yeah, why not?
Thought that one, Dan?
Yeah.
Dan said that's a good idea. Send them all bills.
Bills?
Alright, so if you own a group and you suddenly get a bill through from Danny Gore, don't look shocked, ladies and gentlemen.
Who shared it today? I'll send them an invoice now. What's that? 20 quid.
No, I'm talking about the new people that are coming onto these groups, which obviously might go onto other groups, Dan.
Yeah.
So obviously it's good for all the groups, in our opinion. I mean, obviously some groups don't see it like that. They think we're stealing their customers, but obviously their customers are probably our customers anyway.
They need to be customers first.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
See, some of these groups aren't even run by full companies, are they? It's run by some man in his house. You're stealing my customers.
Yeah, that's right. We're just out to try. We're just trying to make our sort of group bigger and sort of get the word out and use it to promote our liquids. Get our liquids all over the place, because obviously there's a cost of sending out this free juice, but we believe in our liquids. When we send liquids out like Fruit Boss, we've sold tons this week online. to people that have seen reviews on it. Candelicious is the one that we're launching this week, so obviously there'll be big sales for that. Soda King we sell loads of all the time. All of our ranges are going well. To be fair, we can't moan about it.
The other groups at the moment that we're involved with, John, the only other one that I can think of off the top of my head, apart from Vape Monster Deals UK 21 Plus, is Vape World Empire 21 Plus.
Yeah, when you're saying though, we haven't got a problem with anybody.
No,
We live in
they're the groups we're actually
Yeah.
involved in.
yeah we live and let live. We just crack on with what we're doing and let everybody else worry about what they're doing. Obviously, right, if you can do a bit more sharing, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got any chances, get us in some other people. We just want to pick up a few people. You know, we pick up a few more people from like other groups. Obviously, this was an impromptu live today, so we knew we weren't going to get very many runners. So and obviously, we're not going to hit the. If we'd hit 100, I had 3 more of those boxes down there to give away today. But I'm going to stick to my guns now. If we don't hit yeah, someone there said he's in all the groups, and that's predominantly what I've found, because we've only been doing this for a short time. I've been finding that when I've been watching the lives, our lives included, you get, we were getting like 40, 50 runners, and then you pop over to another live, and it's all the same people. Well, obviously our plan is to get more people in, which there's loads of names I'm seeing all the time here.
So Andrew Smith, the boxes will go live on the website tomorrow from around 4 p.m. We will put an announcement up on the Facebook page if we actually can be quick enough. And we will be doing PTP boxes again, Martin, tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, we're not doing loads tomorrow because we've got other things to do. I did have the idea tomorrow night of we've got 30 boxes. Rather than spend the whole evening doing boxes, because that's a little bit boring, to be honest with you. If you haven't got a box, it's going to be boring sat there seeing. So we'll have our ping pong balls out. And what I might say is, right, the maximum we're going to do is 10 boxes. So, and I'll probably just do them for people that if they're watching live. If someone says, oh, please open my box, then it'll be here. If the person's here and we see it and we've got time, we'll open those, and then the other people's will just be a mystery. They can
Please open my box.
They can pen them out as and when.
Please open my box.
You have anything to say, Ben?
No, I was seeing if there's any extra questions
I can see that bit fine. That's much better down, but the bit on the that's the bloody hard bit to see there, isn't it?
Yeah, the actual comments coming through because it's on a plain back. Yeah, so on Pete's iPad, you get the actual comments from Facebook coming through. So Pete's on about this lot of comments here. The actual comments as they come through on the side.
Yeah, it's because it's that way around. If you turn it around the other way, you'll just see.
Oh yeah, good thinker. He's clever than he looks, Dan, isn't it?
The only problem is it is difficult to keep stood up like this.
Oh, you see him easier like that. Yeah. So anyway, let's get moving on here.
I think there might be a way to take off the other comments, but I haven't got that far.
No, that's yeah, that's right. We understand that it's the middle of the month. That's one of the reasons why I'm only doing 30. But I don't want you lot buying boxes if you can't. Butcher's watching. Butcher were one of the winners on our thing. You'll have to watch a video back to see what you've won. What's in that box. So you can either watch a video back, Butch, or not, and you'll just get it arrive on your doorstep. I'll be showing it again tomorrow night anyway, because obviously not all these people are going to be here.
Another new shop.
Have a new shop? What was that?
Mr. Tips in New Road, 49 New Road, Squelly in SA1 06EP, and that's in Swansea.
Right, never shop in Swansea. Dan's just got what's it called? Mr. Tips.
Mr. Tips.
Yep, Squelly. That's a word. That's a bloody mouthful, Dan.
I know. I had to copy it.
Can you get shops in less complicated places?
Oh no, I don't want to.
Yes, that's another shop. If any of you are local to Mr. Tips, don't pop in today because it hasn't gone out yet. But they'll have Soda King. I don't know what they've ordered, Dan.
So we've got Soda King Duo, Soda King on ice.
Yeah, they've just got Soda King. Obviously, Dan will send them samples of some other lines that we've got, and he can go from there. So
Oh, Butch, mate. If you watch the video back after we finish live, mate, it will show you what was in your box.
What was in your box?
someone placed a £156 order with us the other day and was well happy. That's good. It's always good to. We generally try. We never we tell you what you're getting. With the mystery boxes, they're all worth more than the 35 quid. That's all we can. That's all we'll guarantee. I mean, with the play boxes, some need to be not such good value, and some are good, some are very good, and some are absolutely amazing. So it is what it is. If just buy it if you're happy with a good one. Don't go thinking for sure you're going to get an amazing one because you can't all get the amazing boxes. Some if you do it weekly or monthly, one month you might think, oh, that was good. Another month you might think, oh, I can't believe what I got there for my money. So it's it takes your money, takes your chance. And if you don't need e-liquid, don't bother buying one. Just leave it. Well, we sold out really quick. So
Everybody wants you to give them a wave, Danny.
Dan, give him a wave.
People are saying, what's Danny doing at the desk, at the computer? That's Ben's job.
If we get 100, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give a prize away today. But we keep hovering around about 70 or 75. So Kelly's here, Katie's here, Anthony's here, Stephen's here, Stuart's here.
Swire's here.
Stuart, did you see you were a winner earlier? Nick, see, there's a name that I was not very familiar with. Nicola Hanna. She said her box was amazing, well worth it. But I don't think she's been in groups forever. A lot of these people, I'm seeing names that I didn't see 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Which is the whole point of what we're trying to do with sharing it into other places. Most of the people that you share it to will think, what the bloody hell are those bunch of idiots doing? But if 1 in 10 think, oh, what's that vaping? Oh, I vape. I might as well subscribe to Wholesale Vape or wherever you want to subscribe to. And then, oh, if I got nothing else to do that night, I'll sit and watch those idiots give some stuff away. Might win something free. And it's definitely working because we are seeing names that we weren't seeing all the time. So, all right. So,
Nice name, sir. This is your desk,
No, guys, don't panic. I've got the bigger desk next to them.
right. As soon as we got to 80 just now, I pinned another winner. And the person is called Carly Parker. So, Carly, just confirm that you're here. And you have won one of our £100 mystery boxes. If you were watching 20 minutes ago, you'll see what was in it. If you weren't watching 20 minutes ago, you'll have to either watch it tomorrow night or rewind this video. I'll give you a quick show of what's in that. So just watch out for Carly Parker returning.
Yeah.
Carly, if you've won, you know what you've got to do. You've got to message your Wholesale Vape page. Don't go rushing and running around doing it in the next 2 minutes because we're not going to start looking at these till tomorrow because it's getting close to post time, and also they've got a couple of wholesale orders they're working on, and also we've got someone coming to a meeting at 3 o'clock, so we're not going to be able to get these out today. But Carly, you've won full range of Candelicious, which is 15 times £7. If she's here, is Carly here? Don't go deserting us now, Carly. And you've won the full range of Chubby's Choice 10ml samples, and the full range of Absolute Juice, which is 6 or 7 bottles. There's 7 in this one. Hopefully there's 7 in all of them, but you get what you get. What arrives. And you've got 7 bottles of those, and I think they're 15ml samples. So a lovely little prizer worth over £100. Absolutely FREE of all jolly charge, as Ben would say. There we go. All right, so I'll stick that down there. So that's one winner. A bit more boosting, ladies and gentlemen. If I can get back up to 100, I will give another one away.
Butch has just subscribed to the retail site.
Yeah, Butch, I mean, we'll probably do a list of these now. Obviously, give it a few weeks, and we'll stop. What we'll do in a few weeks, we'll stop saying to people who's won. Like, we'll just give the winners out on Thursday. So what that will do is it'll mean that you lot need to watch Thursday. Even if you don't watch it live, you'll have to spin back through it. because obviously the idea is to make you lot more loyal, stick with us, watch your shows. So obviously watching the shows, we're doing constant promotion of our juices and juices we're working with. It's not, there's obviously a cost factor to it, and obviously anyone who wins a free prize, which you've all done an absolute amazing job of, post your pictures up where you can without getting yourself into Facebook prison or told off by some group owner. Post it where you can, and that's the cost really. The cost is them to sit and listen to our stupid little lives and posting a few pictures here and there, and that gets the juice out. And like I said, it's quite expensive to do trade shows, so for this year we're just going to concentrate on the group and see where we can take the group, while we can. And that's why anyone that is watching, if they can make sure that they're subscribed to YouTube, because like on Thursday night we pick some winners off YouTube as well, because long term we want, if anything happens to Facebook, us to be able to just suddenly go onto YouTube and have lots of runners on YouTube. We've got that thing going now where we've got we can do it on 2 channels, and also there's a couple of other channels we're looking to do it on. So was Carly here? Or yeah, Carly's here. Right, well done, Carly. You know what to do. Message a Wholesale Vape page. Say hi, it's Carly. I won one of your mystery boxes. We call these boxes for the usefulness boxes. But you didn't win it on that. Actually, you won it on this. So you just won a mystery £100 box. So that's all good. So that's 8 of them. I've got 2 more of them to give away today. If we get enough runners, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing well. We're on 60 odd at the moment. But we haven't got an awful lot of time, ladies and gentlemen, today. So if you want to get us up a bit, you need to know what Sam Smith's on YouTube. Yeah, I expect
Sam Smith.
Yeah, I expect most. Yeah, Sam Smith's someone that I recognised recently.
Not that Sam Smith.
Give us a song, Sam.
I can't even remember what his songs were. He's put them out in so long.
Oh, no, you don't see much of him, do you? He's bloody busy watching our videos, that's why.
Wonder, isn't he?
Sam, don't bloody bother watching our videos, mate.
Start putting some new music
Start putting
out.
some music out.
Drop another track, mate.
No, when you come to do this.
Yes, Rowena. This week we're only doing 30, £35 boxes because we've got Jamie and Stuart coming tomorrow night. We don't want to bore the people that haven't bought a box with 8 million different boxes. Then sat there thinking, I ain't got a box, what's the point of me watching? So tomorrow night we're not going to set no hard and fast rules. We'll sit there and we'll probably say, anybody here who's got a box, and would you like your box open? And someone pings up and say it's Fred Smith. Yeah, Fred Smith, I'm here. Then he'll check that you've bought a box. We'll pick a ping pong ball out. You might get those are the little, but those are obviously there's, I don't know.
We've had a bit of issue with the weight on the
We
shelf.
put all the boxes up above my head, and I was sat here just now watching the video of something, and I heard a funny noise. I said, Christ, what's going on up there? I thought this sofa was going to fall down and squash me. So we've had to get reinforcements out. We were all out here holding the shelf up, and the bigger boxes were over there. As you can see, there's some numbers missing up above me because they're in bigger boxes. So it'll be quite fun tomorrow. Let's say we pick a box up. Let's say the ping pong ball comes out for you and it's number 28.
Sam Smith just plays.
You'll say, oh, Christ, I can't see 28 up there. And the answer will be is because 28's over there.
No, they can see 28.
Oh, can they see over
Oh, no,
there?
28 is over there.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can see
Yeah.
28. That's why I said 28. Is 28? No,
Yeah, 28 is
yeah.
there. I lost it and found it.
Yeah, so if when we pick your number up, really, you don't want it to be above my head. If you can't see your box, then that's good, because then it means it's over there. And those are obviously more likely to be the better prizes, because they're in bigger boxes. So, but I didn't, Ricky does the boxes, but they're all good value. 120, we are doing well. Get us above 100. Someone just said 120. I didn't see that, but I've seen 98. Oh, Carly said she's never won a box yet. Well, she has done now. Well done,
Yeah,
Carly.
that's the comment you
Oh, I
made.
see. I put that on. Right. Get us over the 100, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep going. We've got a bit more time. Ben's nice and comfy there. He's sitting here relaxing.
Actually, this is a very comfy. I can see why Dan almost falls asleep once we're in the line.
Yeah, it can get tiring. I'll tell you what one was comfy. Is that one we had upstairs. But it was too slouchy.
Leather.
That leather one went at the end of the night. We used to go and sit in that, and I said, thank Christ I could fall asleep here. So we got it tomorrow. We've got the famous Jamie Fallett coming, Stuart Harcombe, and obviously me and Dan, we're not the smallest of people, so we've got 4 of us, but I think there's plenty of room. Jamie can always sit on Dan's knee. Can he, please?
Yeah, Jim can
Or
always
the other way
get
round.
down a bit of a lap dance.
I think Dan might enjoy that actually.
Yeah, he probably
No
would.
chance.
Was 130? Somebody saw 130, did they? I didn't see that. I'm going to give another one away anyway. We're at 95. I'm happy with that. A little bit more sharing, ladies and gentlemen. I'll stick here for a while. If you've got to go out, go out. The world's not going to end if you've got to go out. I don't want to force you to miss picking your kids up from school or anything like that.
Sam Smith just placed an order actually.
Sam Smith just placed an order. Well done, Sam. And that's why, I mean, we're getting a lot of internet orders now. Because what's happening is people, let's say they win this box, they might fall in love with one of the flavours of Candelicious. So next time when they think, well, I love Candelicious, I just need to buy a bottle. We're getting lots and lots of bottles being sold through people
101.
just 101. Yeah, I'm going to do another prize in a minute. Owen Wilson is Owen Wilson King of Vapes?
Stephen Murray at the moment, mate. We're not doing anything for the Mind charity. You can donate it to, if you want something, you can always donate it to the 2 charities we're doing at the moment, which is Peach Dragon.
Peach Dragon is based on Mind. I was reading something about it the weekend.
Yeah, Peach Dragon is for people with
Mental health.
mental health issues. The problem is there's a lot of good charities out there, but obviously it'll get confusing if we do too many charities on one thing. So we're going to stick with that one here. The girls are doing the one, they do a one for Mind, and also they're doing one for Terry Ann's niece at the moment, which I think we donated some prizes to, haven't we, Dan? For them to raffle off or whatever we're doing. And I think obviously if we're trying to concentrate on 2 charities from here, it will get a bit confusing what's going to what charity. But I've got to say, when they were doing it, Scott was doing it on Friday night, and I'm not going to say what was donated by who because I don't know, to be honest with you. I just saw a couple of people making donations, giving prizes. We'll find out all about it, but the beginning of the week here, ladies and gentlemen, we are rather busy. I know I keep saying that, but it is true at times. Life can be busy. Everybody just seems to be stood around drinking coffee, playing with their bloody phones.
Yeah, fair enough. You got me there. I was going to say I don't drink tea or coffee, so I'm not guilty on that one. That one's Steve. I heard about you caught Steve playing poker yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, 110, yeah, well done. I'm going to give another box away while we're at 100. That's great numbers for this time of day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just, anything else we can talk about, Ben?
Sure, something you can come up with in a second.
Do you want to talk about what else we're going to do? We've got that stay the longest competition going tomorrow.
Yeah, so obviously we've got a star prize.
That's
we'll
going
have
to go.
our little kaplunk thing going.
Yeah, we'll have our plunk thing, which will give you a 50-50 chance of winning.
There you go.
What other competition? We're going to do that card thing. We'll probably do that card thing where you got a 1 in 4 chance of winning. That'll be for a bigger prize.
It's one of our favourite games. We'll do
Yeah.
the wheels.
Yeah, we've got that wheel. Are they all reloaded?
Yeah, they're all reloaded.
Yeah, they're all reloaded, so we might do the wheel. We don't want to just do the boxes. We don't want to turn Thursday night into just a mass parade of us trying to take £35 off everybody, because we're not. This is to try and get our juices out there as much as anything, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want to turn it into, something that people think, oh, I can't afford a box
Apparently
this
one
week.
of our customers was out looking at cars, and the bloke who was selling our car was vaping Soda King.
Oh, was they? Oh, that's good.
She was chatting to him about our juices.
Oh, that's good. That's always good to hear. Yeah, I mean, obviously, through in such a small period, Dan's only worked here for, just over a year. Is he making a coffee, or is he just making himself one? I'll have one, Dan, if you're making one, mate.
Well, Dan, not Jane.
That's all good to hear. Since in a small time, we have got now probably in excess of 250 shops, maybe 150 customers, but obviously some have got more than one shop.
I know me and Dan say it every week, but a lot of people are saying, hope I'm in time to get the boxes. When me and Dan come in the morning, we log on to the computers, and it tells us exactly how many people are on the website live at that very moment in time, and how long they've been on a certain page for. on average, we tend to have people that, like, you know, when we come in, they've been on that page for over an hour already, and they're just waiting from the moment we open our doors for those boxes to go live. So if you guys don't get the chance to get one, just do bear in mind that before you even hop onto there, half the time you have like a 1 in 2 chance to getting it before you even go onto the page, because there's 70, 80 people already waiting.
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, some people say, I can't do it, I'm working at that time. It's someone there's saying that they love the blue lollipop. Yeah, they're all getting great reviews. I mean, not as it'd be interesting to see. I mean, the only real way for us to tell is obviously we've got it in our shops on EPOS systems. So give it a month. I'll look at the numbers. I did a look yesterday, but we'd only had it in for a week, so the numbers were quite level. Over a period of time, then we'll know. It's like, you know, you may, like the polar fruits, for instance, you may say that this ain't your best one, but for sure, Everest is the best one, because we've sold, let's say, 5,000 bottles of Everest, and the other ones are like 2,000 of each of the other ones, apart from Kilimanjaro, and that one's probably 3,500. So over 250 shops, you get a realistic score, same as with all of our juices. That's when the real scores come in, is when you get people walking into shops and just buying boxes. So yeah, it's all right. I've just pinned another winner with my little chubby finger. How many boxes have I got to give away? 3. So this is the second of 3. You'll remember these, will you? Or you might have written them down actually, Ben.
One was Carly Parker.
Yeah, one was Carly Parker.
I'll just write the name on top of the box.
Yeah. Carly Parker, and the next winner is, if she's still here, Jessica Walker. Congratulations, Jessica, if you're still here. You've won a mystery £100 box, we'll call it. If you were watching earlier, you'll see what's in there. You'll see it tomorrow night, because we'll probably, might change it around a bit tomorrow night. Might swap it. It's nice to get.
Yeah.
There probably will be Candelicious in it tomorrow, because obviously that's the one we're pushing this week. So swap it around a little bit. Do us up another 10 boxes then tomorrow. Or we can do them this afternoon if we get time. And then we'll start give. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be watching this video back probably in about 2 days' time. Probably I'll watch back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Might do it on Sunday, or I might do it on Tuesday. After, if I get time, I might do it on Sunday. Pick some winners out for the last 3 lives we've done between us on the group and the girls. So when you're watching the girls, obviously they give prizes out, but you could be still winning a prize without them giving you a prize. So sit and watch the girls, do comments, do shares. Maybe even if they don't remind you, say they forget to say, you share it to another group, I'll still be watching. I'll still be looking to see where you shared it to. Like I said, if you to win this prize, it would be, if you ever got time spare, you could always join yourself into other groups, not particularly vape groups, because as I've already said, most of the vape group people are already in this group. So the other groups are what we're particularly interested in, our prong of the attack at the moment, because then you're preaching to people that aren't in these groups, and if 1 in 10, if 100 people see the video ping up, 1 in 10 of them, or maybe even more than that, might be a vapor. Their husband might be a vapor. Their wife might be a vapor. Whatever. They might say to one of their friends who's a vapor, or there's a show that gives stuff away. And that's what it's all about. We just want to pick up, and I'm seeing it all the time now, names coming through that I wasn't seeing 2 or 3 months ago. So clear. Oh, Jacqueline Lloyd, I've just seen you come up, Jacqueline. I don't know if you were watching earlier, Jacqueline. You can always rewind it or watch tomorrow night, but you were one of the winners of the £100 mystery box. So if you're watching now and you weren't watching just now, Jacqueline, watch the video back. You won a £100 mystery box. So don't bother messaging to say what you've won, because all you've got to do is watch it tomorrow night. You're still going to win it if you watch it tomorrow night. It's not we're not out. We want people to claim these prizes. We're not doing them not to be claimed. It's just we can't answer too many individual questions. All we want to hear from you is, I won a mystery prize. My name's such and such. This is my address, and this is my email. Really, because if we've got to answer a load of questions, obviously it takes up a lot of time. So I'm going to do another one. Let's have a little bit more sharing, ladies and gentlemen. You know what they say, sharing's caring. I'll have a coffee, JB, if you make them one, mate. Yeah, I'm getting pins here all the time saying such and such as watch parties as well. Jessica just started a watch party, which is great. I think a watch party, Ben, is where you start watching amongst your buddies, isn't it? Yeah, which is exactly what we want. So obviously, these are the sort of people that, when you can share it to your wall as well. Because obviously, when I go on to that sharing thing, someone says Fred Smith's share there, I'll obviously push on that share, and then it will tell me where that share's gone. And if it's gone onto his wall and he's got like 800 friends, that's 800 friends that conceivably could see that video. Same as if it goes onto a group with 20,000 members. This is our prong of attack at the moment. Obviously, we've started it. Everybody will copy, but it's up to them. If they want to copy, we're not. But we at Wholesale Vape here, one philosophy I've always had in business is concentrate on what I'm doing. There is a lot of people in the vape industry that spend too much time worrying about what everybody else is doing, making silly comments about them online, really embarrassing themselves, really. Because we can all be keyboard warriors. Write this about this person. If you've got something to say to somebody, you need to say it to their face. That's always been my philosophy in business. Instead of sticking knives in people's backs and saying this and saying that, sometimes you just got to crack on with what you're doing and not worry too much about what everybody else is doing. And people saying, "Oh, it's not good for groups." We're trying to get more people into these groups, and you can see. I'm sure a lot of you are watching now are people that weren't involved in the vape groups before. So really, we're doing these other people a favour. And as I said before, really, Dan ought to be getting that invoice book out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're in a vape group, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching, and you get a random invoice through from Dan, think what on earth is this for? We could charge £50 would be a fair price.
Yeah.
Ben?
And £50 per person we give to them.
Yeah, if you get a random invoice from Dan and wonder what it's for, now you'll know. Anything else to rabbit on about for 10 minutes before the make time's up?
Still got, I've got orders I can do with getting out of.
I've got to give that last box away, but we've dropped off 100. We're at 83 at the moment.
86 on there. Come on, guys, just
Yeah,
get back
Owen's
up to
got a
100.
group. I'm sure that Owen is King of Vapes, isn't it?
I think he's King
Yeah.
of Vapes.
Owen, I think yeah. Oh, and if it's King of Vapes, as I'm sure it is, the problem is, Owen, I'm getting old and I'm getting a bit forgetful. I think it was Owen from King of Vapes. They're doing a live tonight on 5 o'clock, and they're doing a review of one of our juices, which is one of the fruit ranges, one of the boss ranges. Yeah, Jasmine, we do try. I mean, obviously we're in it for ourselves as well, and promoting our products. We're 100% confident with our products. All our products are in, not all of them. Some shops don't take all of our ranges, but as I said, in less than a year, we've got into 250 shops. And that's just in the UK. I'm not sure how many we're in abroad because obviously our distributors deal with that. So we just send to one person. So we're obviously, and we want to get into more. Hopefully, we can be in 400 or 500 by the end of the year. But we just keep trying, and we do what we can, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if I can find another winner before I go. Let's get to 100. Well done, Greg. Good speech. Time to get to 100. Greg just said get to 100. So let's have a little ping back to 100, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the viewers today. We've kept it close to between 70 and 100 for an hour, which is amazing, really, for this time of day. Nobody knew we were going live. I'm a bit dopey, I am. Last night I put a post up.
Oh no, this had people messaging me about this.
Last night I put a post up, and I forgot to put one of the lines in the post. And the post was, I'll be going live with these winners, and I didn't say I was going live tomorrow. Obviously, I wasn't going to. It read like I might have been going live last night, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I phoned Ricky saying, "Is your dad going live?"
Yeah, it sounded like I was going live last
me.
night, but I wasn't. That was never my plan. And it said 97%. Well, the 3% was I was waiting for these blinking things to come in. These boxes, so I could show you the boxes that these juices stand up in, but they still not come. So I thought, oh, sorry, we'll just crack on. And we'll show them to you tomorrow night. It's not really going to be that interesting for you lot. It's more what shops put into their shops. Unless any of you got shops, obviously. Got anything to say, Ben? Give me a bit of a rest.
Please stop messaging me late at night about Peace Live.
Any complicated questions? Make calls. I think Ben's open 24 hours. And he particularly likes messages on Christmas Day.
Oh no. No messages on Christmas Day. No,
Yes.
Harvey, no.
So Pence, he's gone missing, isn't he? Harvey? I think he's gone back to cigarettes.
I'm just so
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Yeah, he's
Signals and stuff, wasn't he?
yeah, he was yeah, I haven't seen Harvey for ages.
No, we haven't. So Harvey, if you're watching, mate,
Yeah, if you're watching Harvey,
pop
get
back
back.
in,
We
mate.
want to
We
do
miss
some
you.
deals with you. Yeah, we
Yeah.
miss you.
Pete needs a new soundbar. I need a new car.
Right. Come on, Ben, I'm running out of things to say. I want to get to 100 and then I give another.
So what do we watch
I give
tomorrow?
that final
What do you
box away.
watch tomorrow night, Jacqueline? You're watching us tomorrow night, live from 6 PM till 9. We're on just before the soaps on Love Island for you, so you don't have to worry about missing that.
Oh, any of you lot that are, I mean, we've sort of like, we're smashing Wales, we're smashing the Southwest, we're smashing Ireland, and we've got big presence in Scotland. Where we're a bit shorter of shops, I would say the Midlands, Northern England, we're not massive in, and the South East, we're not massive in, and down that side, but we're looking for shops anywhere. So if you're local and you go into your local vape shop, if it's part of a big chain, it's probably not going to work because they just normally just buy what they got from head office. But if it's a small vape shop or a chain of 2 or 3 or 4 vape shops, but the boss is, an independent trader, you could pop in with your juice, say try this, maybe hook up with cool vendors, and if they mention your name or it's a reco from you, I don't know what Dan's giving away at the moment.
We do full ranges of whatever they.
Yeah, I'll leave that to Dan. Dan's giving full ranges away to people that recommend. So if you've got a local vape shop and you can get, because we know once somebody.
10%
Yeah, I can't remember. No, it's better than 10% of the order. It's free stuff for sure. I can't remember it's money or liquid. I can't remember what it
I
is.
think it's liquid.
Well, it depends on what they order.
Yeah.
But we know for sure that when the shops order off us, they continually order unless they're really. Some shops are shutting down. If they're really struggling, obviously don't continue to order.
Martin, how to put us in contact with a mate? So pop in, drop them the wholesale vape page, and get them to say that obviously you, Martin Brennan, who's recommended them to us, and we can go from there. Or you can drop their details down, either drop it in a message to me or Dan, and we can get in contact from the company there, saying that there is a customer that is local to you guys that is recommended for us to get you into our juices. Can we send you over a catalogue with some samples out, and we'll be there. We'll get them sorted.
Yeah, I mean, some people are obviously recommending shops that we're already into, or like I said, shops, bigger chains sometimes is a bit more complicated because you'll never find the boss. I mean, the amount of vape shops that we ring up here, and you never get hold of the boss. I mean, we're always here to speak. It's very rare. I mean, like this weekend we were in here, but we'll always speak to people. A lot of time you get through the vape shops. Oh no, the boss is on. The boss is here.
Yeah, in fact, the only time we do that with you, it's electrical, like.
Yeah, I mean we are getting quite there's some shops shutting down. Yeah, anyone can give us pop into their local, even get us to ring us. We're easy to get hold of. Our number's easy, and if someone rings us, a customer of mine came in, and Fred Smith or whatever the person was called, and said it's worth contacting you lot. I've tried your liquids, I like them. What can we do? And we do a very good deal for shops. So everyone who seems to deal with us, unless they're
completely honest with you, Stefan, if you've asked a B&M type place, we wouldn't stock those. I don't.
No, there's certain shops we wouldn't shop. Wouldn't stock. We're not selling to wholesalers. We only distribute our juices ourselves, just so that we know where it's all to, and it's not being looked after. And
yeah, no, but companies like B&M Bargains and Tesco's and Sainsbury's, it's not something we're looking into putting our juices into. No. As a company, we quite often, we get phone calls from the likes of Vape and that want us. They go, look, you guys, we've seen you guys all over Facebook. You're smashing it. You're smashing the internet. So what can we do to get our products in here? And people quite often have to sit there and say, look, really sorry, mate, but you've made the mistake of 2 years ago selling it to Sainsbury's, selling it to Tesco, selling it to Morrison's. You know, we don't genuinely want to make customers for somebody to pick up their juice doing their weekly shop.
No, sure. We yeah, that's right. We're getting more and more shops. You know, last week Dan must have took on 10 new shops. It's when people see our juices, they try and they stand the test of time. I mean, Soda King, we don't score all our juices 10 out of 10. We don't believe a 10 out of 10 exists in juices. When we're scoring juices, we'll, you know, that's one of our scorecards now. We're constantly working on scorecards. I won't show you the flavours, otherwise you'll work out what it is. That's a scorecard from one of our shops, which is a range that we're working on at the moment. And you'll see stars next to them. And you'll see, you know, we're scoring like 8, 8, 7, 7.5. That flavour there only got a 5, 7, and a 6. So we're looking at numbers like this all the time. You know, when we start getting to like close to 8s all the time, then we're looking at doing them. What we'd consider an 8 would be what some people would score a 10 or a 12. Because truthfully, these 10s and that, it's hard to get a 10.
Oh,
you know, if it was a 10, everyone would buy it.
Sorry, Stefan meant brick and mortar, as in B&M, as in brick and mortar shops.
Oh yeah, B&M.
Yeah, no. We stock brick and mortar, proper brick and mortar shops. Stefan, sorry mate, that was me misunderstanding what you read there, mate.
Yeah, bricks and mortar shops.
Hey mate, I think that was a bit of mistranslation between the two of us, so don't panic about it.
How many viewers are we on?
80.
80. Yeah, we're still on 80. Yeah. Like I say, I can't see who's sharing. I can see obviously people saying they've shared it. But after this video,
sounds like one of our lads is watching from a courtroom and is about to be held in contempt if he carries on watching.
Yeah, well, if you're going to get into trouble,
you might as well do it. Watch your goal vendors.
Yeah, turn it off. If you, we don't want nobody getting into trouble with, you know, we don't want you going to prison, even Facebook prison. We don't wish no harm on nobody. We just plod along with what we're doing. We believe we're in a good industry where we're helping people live longer. We think our product's very good, and shops are telling us the same. We're not out to do no one no harm. You know, and we just concentrate on what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Not worry too much about, you know, there are people in this industry that are constantly stabbing people in the back. We just crack on with what we're doing and we worry about what we're doing. And, you know, if everyone else worried about what they were doing, it would be a lot easier. Yep, so what are we at here? I can't see the numbers on it, Ben.
90.
What did you say there? Oh, that better, is it?
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
No, it says 84. No, I've dropped that down to 84 now.
Yep, so we're, how long have we got, Ben?
We got 20.
Got 20 minutes. Yeah, well, we won't stay here too much longer. If we can get back to the 100, I'll give that final box away. Get us back to 100, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you can share this afterwards. We'll probably pin this to the top of the posting until tomorrow night. So make sure you're watching tomorrow night. If you get a chance, ladies and gentlemen, join some other groups. You know, some local groups. I know it's easy to join. I mean, if you try and share it to the group and they don't accept it, that's fine. It's not a problem. You know, some groups I click on there. Like someone shared about 10 groups the other day, and the first one I clicked on, it wasn't there. Well, obviously they hadn't accepted it. The second one, it was there. Third one, it was there. I didn't bother going no further than that. I thought, well, at least they tried. So that's one of the names on this bit of paper, which I will quickly say again. So these were winners of the sort of sharing competition over the last 3 or 4 videos, which is Christo Ozef, Stuart Wells, Jacqueline Lloyd, I've seen both of them two here, Elizabeth Lakely, Butch Shapcloth, which I've seen here, Stuart Harkin I haven't seen, he's probably working, and Jane Hota. So those
and we also randomly picked one of those, which was Stuart Harkin.
We randomly picked. I shouted in the shop. I said, "Give me a number up to 7." Someone said 6, and number 6 was Stuart Harkin. We can see there, ladies and gentlemen. Number 6 there, Stuart Harkin. So Stuart's going to go on to our, which we have to remember to write on in a minute, our Wheel of Usefulness. And then at the end of the month, the winner of that, not only have they won the £100 mystery prize, but also they'll have a chance of going on to like one of those computer wheels with, like, let's say, I don't know, maybe 15 people on it, and we'll slowly knock them off for a Thursday night show, and the actual winner will get that big box of Calypso juice, which is amazing. Not only do you get a box of juice, briefcase, you get 8 juices, I believe it is.
Yeah, you get 8 juices, 8 tanks, and a mod.
The only thing you don't get is batteries. Well, obviously you lot have already got batteries, so that wouldn't be a problem. Yep, so that's all good, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting people coming and going all the time. It's all good, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't win for a while, you'll see sometimes people win like suddenly they don't win for one, and they might win 2 times in a month. Obviously, when we pick these winners out, a lot of them we pick out randomly. Obviously, I go down through the sharing ones. It tells me exactly who's shared. I spin down and pick them out, and then just check that it links through to something, because there ain't no good sharing it unless it links through to something. Yeah, back to work for Sophie. Yeah, that's it. All you lot keep getting working, and she'll have no money to buy our mystery boxes.
Yeah, no, my bobble hat is back.
We're nearly at 100 again, so shall I give that? I'm going to give that last box away. Just one final push, ladies and gentlemen. Get us over the 100, and then we'll give that final box away. And then I'll have a coffee then before mate gets here. When mate gets here, we're going to have to really.
I'll come down there with my book and I'll take
Yeah, come down with your book and write down as we're going.
We're going, yeah.
Hopefully he's got 2 portals and we can put one out here and one out there. So we're thinking about changing over from DPD to APC, I think they're called.
Yeah.
GPD are good in many ways, but
the drivers are brilliant.
Yeah, the drivers are fine, but their support team has been atrocious to say the least. Give their support team 1 out of 10. In fact, it's worse than 1 out of 10 because it'd be easier for us if they never had a support team.
Yeah, because
we spend hours on the phone trying to get through to the people, and they don't even have the decency to ring us back.
And you get promises. Oh yeah, someone will call you back. It will be today, and then you're phoning up the next day, and it's like, well, somebody's.
Yeah, so when they lose our £4,000 or £5,000 a month, they'll probably be ringing, saying, "Oh, why have you left?" And I should be telling them.
Yeah, well, you guys are bloody useless.
Yeah,
so facts.
But they're nothing wrong with their drivers. The drivers are good, apart from a few of them breaking on mugs, of course. But we'll forgive
nothing
them
can be done about that.
No. So.
David, we sell all manner of hardware and
Yeah, well, don't go get yourself in jail, Danny, because why do they go to jail for sharing?
Have you got Emma Frusher online?
I don't know.
Do you know what's the name?
Emma?
No,
I don't know. Emma Frusher online?
She placed an order. We haven't got it. We're out of stock of it.
What is it?
Mobile number she's put is not connected.
What should she order?
I can't remember now. It's out there, mate. Ricky said to confirm it.
Oh, Ricky's back, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky's back. That's good. So I need to speak to Ricky in a minute about those. What else?
Jessica Walker, Danny.
Yeah, Jessica Walker just won a prize.
Oh right, okay. No, you can.
That was last time. That was the last.
Yeah. Yeah.
So send it across.
Oh yeah, Danny AFC Talbot could be being held in contempt of court for watching our live.
Oh, he's in court, is he?
He's in court.
Oh, naughty boy.
He's like, he was just like, oh well, no, fine.
Sorry?
But they're actually doing alright now.
What's that?
On your runners.
Yeah, we've held close to 100 for the last half hour.
Is Scott for sure?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got a girlfriend or a wife called Emma.
Well, no, he would have heard if you said that. Scott, for sure, have you there? Have you got a girlfriend or a wife called Emma? Apparently, Ben's going to message you on.
No, it's Frusher, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget it.
Forget it.
No, Scott, you can't phone up and pay by card, mate. None of us are.
No, the performance to get all that, we don't really do that. We don't do that. So it makes it complicated. You've got to store your receipts in different places. So we do what we do. It's on PayPal.
Yeah, Scott said no. His wife's called Holly.
Holly.
Right, so 99 we're at? No, 87 I'm seeing, but
it's 2:30.
Yeah, that'd be including the.
Oh, including the other ones. Oh yeah, I haven't counted them. Yes, we've been at over 100 then really, if we're on more.
How are you getting on with that screen? Is it looking alright?
Yeah, this one's much better. That bit there I can see now. I don't know what font you put it in the other day, but I couldn't really see it.
Same fonts, just it was smaller.
Oh, I see. I'm in a bloody coffee. Yeah, I think they're. Can you check down to JV for a nice coffee?
JB's busy.
JV's busy.
Got 2 wholesale orders. I've
Got
just
2 wholesale orders?
He's checking them.
Oh, I see.
And he's got retail up there as well, which is just finished.
Right, we had a nice lot of viewers. I want to give this last prize away, and then that's those 10 done. I'll pick out a winner in a minute, so
Okay,
start commenting, ladies and gentlemen.
I can make you a coffee in a minute.
Yeah, have a coffee down.
Make a couple cups of coffee. Oh, your keys on my desk as well, your van key.
Oh yeah, make sure we've had to put that on the big set of keys in there. Oh, did it have like them on?
No.
Oh. That's a start.
Give it a good flush in there, I did. No, I didn't.
We couldn't fresh it after lunch coming through town.
No. Yeah, I did. I hoofed it. When I started it up, it sounded a bit lumpy though. And I think just because it had been stood for a bit. So
We've been stood for about 3 days.
So I give it a good.
Yeah, and I'll give it a good hoof to Torquay tomorrow night. So, yeah, so I can't do no more than that. I can't drive around bloody town at 100 miles an hour just to keep the engine on, can I?
You having problems with your engine?
No, not this time. It hasn't come on yet, but it might do.
Any local mechanics cry for help?
Help.
Right. So I'm up to date on that. Yeah, no, I'm liking that. I'm liking those comments coming through. That's quite nice. Keep sharing, guys. Sharing is caring, but only in the right place.
Sean Hannah wants to know where his cuppa is at, Danny.
Yeah, have a nice
Come
coffee.
kettle, innit?
It's in the urn still.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in
we're
the kettle.
107 actually. 107 I saw.
107 now, yeah, we're holding it at 107 at the minute.
That's right, we'll probably start going up now when it's time for us to leave. Word's getting over it on live. I'm going to pick out another winner in a minute anyway. I was going to do that last winner, so keep commenting. We'll keep rabbiting on 5 minutes.
Robert Maxwell, we all need a mug, mate.
Yeah, we ran out of some mugs last week. We haven't got mugs in the Candelicious. We've got the boss mugs we ran out of. We've got some more coming today, I think.
And we've got some more of the Mr. Memphis coming today as well.
Yeah, we're going to start going through our POS. Like we've got a big box full of
T-shirts as well.
T-shirts and all that sort of stuff. So we'll start knocking them out next week. But we, I've been a little bit busy, ladies and gentlemen, with
Pete's favourite saying?
1 or 2 things here. Dan's off for a couple of days, so
yeah, I can't believe it when he's told me he's having an holiday.
he's always on bloody holiday. I tell you what, he's a bloody part-timer, he is.
Yeah. Bloody holiday. Are you in the building, Dan? No, but are you in the building during normal working hours?
Rowena's got a mug, loves her mug.
So it's half a day's holiday then? You do realise you're not the only person that gives up their Thursday evening, right?
So not half. That's not half day.
Right, my chubby finger's just gone into operation. It's picked out a young man called Paul Wilkinson. Congratulations, Paul. Just let us know you're still here. If you are still here, you know what to do. Message a wholesale vape page. Say, hi, it's Paul. What a lucky chap I am. I've just won one of your £100 mystery prizes. It's not a mystery because I've showed you what's in it, but that's what we're calling it. Give us your details. It won't go out today. We're not going to attempt to pack these today. So that's 10 prizes gone out today. That's £1,000 worth of stock we've given away today. Can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we've got no money.
That small time that I've been out there, you've given 10 prizes away.
No, 3 prizes away.
3 prizes.
We already had 7, didn't we? 7 that I picked out. Yeah, so we've given 3 away for the live. Plus, I'll be giving more away from random people that have been sharing it. Obviously, I can't see who's sharing this. I'll have a look at this. You can pin this video to the top of the post, Dan. And I'll have a look at this like I did yesterday, looked at the last 3 videos.
Yep.
So I'll have to look at today's video, Thursday's video, Friday's video. Might do it on Saturday, or if I haven't got time, then I'll look at Sunday's video. So it could be lots and lots of prizes. Might be after 3 more live shows, might be after 5. We can't commit ourselves to 100% what we're doing, because when we do, people message us and was Paul Wilkins? Yeah, he's here. Paul Wilkins is here. Well done, mate. Yeah, so you know what to do, Paul. Just message a wholesale vape page sometime today. Say, hi, it's Paul. I won a £100 mystery prize.
And we'll get that out for you tomorrow morning.
Ben will get that out tomorrow.
Bloody hell, there's another storm coming.
Yeah. So what we had is we had Cara, right?
Yeah.
Right. She broke up with her boyfriend Dennis. Yeah. So Cara come down here kicking up a load of crap.
Yeah.
Dennis has come down and done the same thing chasing after his missus, and now you've got a kid trapped in the middle.
Well, it sounds like Ellen is the third person in the love triangle that's coming down chasing after him. Not the kid.
Now you've got Ellen, which is
The real fiery
which is
one.
Dennis's mistress.
Yeah, the mistress.
Now you've got Mistress Ellen coming down to wreck the rest of the country as well.
This is going to be really bad. This storm.
Yeah, we might send some mugs out there, and there might be some mugs in. It makes it a bit difficult. We're having a bit of difficulty when we send out these small fish and chips boxes, as we call them. It's also a bit difficult putting a mug in there. It takes a lot of time to pack it properly, because if you can imagine, the mug's wider than that, and obviously we're giving them away free. So obviously time is these are quite easy. This morning I said, right, whack up 10 mystery prizes, make them all the same, and it's quite easy. It didn't take very long. Hello, can you finish it off?
Yeah, no worries. So guys, just while Pete's on the
Hi,
phone,
Steve,
we'll
alright,
just,
mate?
we'll just finish this off. So thank you all for joining us, guys, and we hope to see you again tomorrow night from 6 till 9 for,
Yeah, I
for a
can do
few
that.
hours. And you'll be there live with us with me,
I
Dan, Pete,
can at the moment,
Stuart,
'cause I'm on
and
the live
Jamie.
at the moment. Can I text you later?
And we'll be on there with some boxes and whatnot. So guys, again, just a quick reminder again, the boxes do go live 4 PM tomorrow afternoon or thereabouts. If we can be quick enough, we will post it up on the Facebook page. Both me and Dan would recommend, though, you're on the website waiting from 1 o'clock if you want one of these boxes, because we have people
Yeah, sure. I'll
waiting
text
from
it
9
to you.
AM.
Might not be till tonight, Dave. I don't suppose you can ring them tomorrow, can you? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, good. All good. All good. Not well, I'm just on a live at the moment, but we're just finishing it off.
See you tomorrow.
No rest for the wicked, eh, Dave? Wish I had a bloody easy job like you, Dave.
I'm going to just say goodbye to you from one down.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye from Ben.
See you later,
Dave?
guys.
See you
I'll
all
get